So what you just saw there was the super slow-mo on, or that's the 4K, 4x super slow, making a cup of coffee there. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I just wanted to try it, see what it looks like. It's a feature on this new GoPro that I just picked up. So I just kind of wanted to review it a little bit, but not really do like a in-depth review like you would see on normal, YouTube reviews or whatever. One of the main reasons I wanted to get this camera, oh, by the way, you're watching it right now on the camera I normally use, which is the Canon SX730. It's been a really good camera. I have not too many complaints about it, but lately, let me adjust this a little bit. Lately, it's been giving me some issues with recognizing memory cards. So every once in a while, it'll tell me memory card error, or it's just giving me some issues. And so also, it's getting a little dirt on the inside of the lens, which is starting to show up. I can start to see it when I'm editing. So yeah, and a camera like this, I'll show it in a minute. It's a little more fragile for doing like car stuff, which is what I do. So one of the things that I was drawn to on this camera, the new Hero 9, is the screen on the front. I really like that because when you're vlogging, you can see yourself, and to me that's kind of important. You want to be able to know what's behind you. You want to be able to kind of center your face. So yeah, this I'm still going to be using my GoPro Hero 7, and you can kind of compare the size difference. The 9 is quite a bit bigger, actually. Okay, and I'm sure that's because of the screen up front. I'm guessing, and also the battery is significantly bigger too. So these open up like this. You just pull that this way, and it pops open. And here's the battery. And what we'll do is we'll compare it to the Hero 7. I'm not sure about the 8. I don't know anything about it. Like I said, I jumped from the 7 to the 9. So these are the battery differences. You can see that it's a much bigger battery, which I'm hoping is better capacity, because the Hero 8 or the 7 I have, it really doesn't last that long. I mean, I have 3 batteries, and sometimes like throughout a day when I'm videoing, I'll run out of battery. So hopefully, that solves that problem. But we'll see. Only time will tell. I mean, obviously it has more battery, a bigger battery, because it has more features. So it may not last. It may be the same thing. But anyway, comes with a nice carrying case that the other one didn't come with. It's kind of a molded case that your GoPro can fit in, and you could put your memory cards over here and your charger or whatever. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, what I'll do now that you've seen it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch the cameras. I'm gonna put this on there on the tripod, and then I'll finish doing some of the review, because there's a few other things I want to talk about with this. So let me go ahead and switch it right now. Okay, so we switched to the GoPro Hero 9, and so one of the things I like about it also is that you can control it with your phone. So I use my phone, like let's say if I put the GoPro on when I'm in the staging lanes, or during a race, I put it on the hood of my car. All I got to do is hook it to my phone and hit record when I'm ready to go. So it's not always running, I can do that on my phone, which is a really nice feature. So yeah, and here is actually the camera I've been using, okay? This is the Canon SX730. So one of the things that I'm having an issue with, when I'm doing like car stuff and I'm under my car and, under the hood of my car, or trying to do a video around my engine, is this lens that extends, okay? A lot of times I'll bang it on stuff, and I'm sure that's probably the reason why I'm starting to have issues with it. It's got dirt on the lens, and sometimes it doesn't recognize the cards, like I said before. But it's been a great camera. I love it. I love that it flips up like that, and then you can flip it back this way. I'm sure I'll still use it for certain things, but I want to, switch over to using this camera for all my main vlogging and stuff like that. So what I want to do is walk around the shop and compare all three cameras: my Hero 7, the 9 that you're watching right now, and also the Canon. And then we'll wrap this video up. Like, it's not going to be a really in-depth review because I don't know a lot about the camera. I was drawn to it because of the screen up front. So, all right, guys, let's go to the shop and look around and see what it looks like. Okay, so this is the Canon camera that I've always used for all my vlogging and videos and all that. And I'll give you kind of like a walk around, kind of a pan around of my shop. My shop is like really photogenic with all the stuff I got going on here and the way I painted it. So, and here's a little shot of the car. So I'm gonna try to do, when I switch cameras, I'm gonna try and do the same shot. Just a little basic walk around. I mean, I love the way the Canon has that flip up screen. It's really big, and it really is easy for me to see what I'm doing and what's behind me. So let me go ahead and take this camera off and switch it to the 9, and let's do a comparison. Okay, here's the Hero 9. I have it in standard mode with in linear, not like widescreen or anything like that. So it's linear, pretty much the same format as the Canon. So let me give you the same little like walk around. One thing I noticed already is that the screen that I'm looking at is a little glitchy. Okay, it's not very smooth, but I'll bet you that that's not the way it's going to come out. But it just, I don't know, it's a little bit disorienting when it's glitchy like that. So here's the same kind of view. And also, during this video, you can compare the audio of what you just heard from the Canon. I've always had really good luck with that Canon as far as audio goes. So yeah, here's the car. Okay, so that's my shop. I'm assuming that the stabilization is going to be better on this camera too, but we'll see. All right, let me switch to my Hero 7 and we'll finish this video up. Okay guys, so here is the 7. I'll give you kind of the same little walk around as I did the other two cameras, and kind of give you a shot of the car and all that. So yeah, what I plan on using this camera for mostly is these mounts that I have on my car. I have one here, one in the back. I have one in the corner of the car over there. One on the laptop, which will be facing me. So that's what I'm going to primarily use this camera for. I've never had an issue with it or anything like that. So, yeah. So yeah, that's the Hero 7. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell the difference or not from this one to the 9, because I think that the camera itself is probably not much different. With the CCD and it's still 1080. And I think I have this one set at 60 frames per second, and I did have the other one set at 60 frames per second also. So it's going to be pretty much look the same in my opinion. Maybe the audio will be a little different, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm back on the Canon camera. So I just wanted to go over one last little thing. I really like the camera. This review is going to be, I'm not going to preview the video. I'm not going to like look at it and see if this is worth putting up or not. I'm just going to go ahead and put it up, and whatever it is, it is. So I want it to be honest, not, manipulating it anyway or trying to make it look better than it should be. I just want to pull it out of the box, use it, show you guys, and that's it. So yeah, and I have my little selfie stick here that I'm going to be using with this camera. And I will be getting the media cover for this camera too, that has the microphone. And also that cover has a spot where you can add lights to it, which I really like that too, because when I go to the track a lot of times, it's dark. So anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed just the little review on this new camera. It was $399, pretty much the same as what they all are. They're all in the $350 to $400 range, these cameras. I don't plan on using it for anything much other than just car vlogging. So I don't think I'll be using it underwater or anything like that. So I'm not gonna, you know, review that part of it. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will check you all for the next one.